Hello everyone, this is my post on the Twitter weekly assignment, and it was interesting. My topic was struggling farmers. That was my community, and the blog post went well last week, and Twitter had some ups and downs, but I learned a lot, and as you can see, my username was Robo Farming, and this is my profile page. I was able to, my main profile picture was the one I used through my blog, and the background, just wanted to make a picture, be the farm, and a nice background. Just in case it's always better to have a. What I feel is like it's always better to have a profile that looks appealing than it doesn't. So I thought just a bar in the background would be good. And as you can see, I followed a good amount of people, 32. I grew a little bit of following, 10 followers, and as you can see, I tweeted a lot over the past week, 21 tweets. So my approach to Twitter this week, my main objectives were the same ones we talked about 2 weeks ago, or no, last week. 2 weeks ago I think it was. In the strategy phase, I wanted to create or find a presence for this community on social media. I wanted to promote self-organization within the demographic, and I wanted to inform the group of the latest developments in farming technology. And the picture on the right there is one of the big things I found through my research, mainly through Topsy, was that there's this foundation called AgChat, Agricultural Chat, and they are supremely involved on Twitter. And when I say supremely, I mean they have hundreds, sometimes thousands of tweets each week, and it's all centered around this chat that goes on from 8 to 10 o'clock, where people post questions throughout the week. They have a topic. The topic this week coming up is family farms against big agriculture, and this really is an example of the lady, the founder, and the work she's done, and really it creates an opening for farmers, in Texas to ask an open question, and and get responses from people out in Mississippi, from people in Vermont, from people in California. So that's been really, really cool to see, and I didn't know about it until this week, so that was cool. My strategies I had were, I wanted to simplify the process to make it easier for them to use social media. I wanted to empower the public, and specifically the youth, and I wanted to cast a wide net of avenues in which to listen to information. And I did this through Twitter, and I really did use a large variety of posts. The top one there is learn more about AgChat here. I tweeted out the link to their main page, and I use hashtags a ton. I did this because in order to build up a following, I felt you need to either tweet at people or use the hashtag system a lot, and I did that in all my tweets. I tweet out multiple hashtags, and I tweet to people all the time. And then the second tweet there, huge supporter of AgChat, starting to create positive change for farmers via social media. Farming Future hashtag is a big one I use throughout the week. And the last one there, Ben Albright, he was an influencer in the community as well. I tweeted at him, and I tweeted him a question. Didn't get a response, but I felt like just tweeting at people would get them to get you noticed, and be an easier way to get you a following. And finally, the opportunities. I want to do a hashtag search, influencers, and I want to monitor national news. It was crazy this week. I had a huge amount of emails sent to my inbox from the Google Alerts we set up last week through the blog post, and a couple of them were on milk prices, but a couple of them went on Farming Future as well. So it made my hashtag search verified, and that people were talking about Farming Future. And it also, whenever I got a Google alert through my inbox, I was able to tweet it out through my page. So there's definitely chatter going on. So it's definitely a possibility to create a good following through this avenue. So the Topsy search I talked about briefly. I talked about Farming Future, and you can see the tweets in the past week there. It's almost 500, so that's great. And then, again, going off of AgChat, what they're doing, a last week's discussion on October 16th, they're actually trending at a certain point, Agri Chat World, and this, it shows the work they've done, and also the fact that farmers are starting to get interested, starting to, get into the social media phase. And then on the right there, you can see a question posed. Many farmers are turning to niche markets to protect against global commodity price game. So they had questions like that all the time, and I wanted to get involved. So I tweeted at the founder. I really admire the work you're doing on Twitter with farmers. Can you explain what helped make AgChat into what it is today? And then I also, every time a new Twitter user gets involved in AgChat, they want to tweet out who they are. So I did a 5th-generation farmer from Vermont, which is true. I tweeted at them, hashtag, and then the question that you're posing. So I'm asking if, or are there ways families can use social media to keep youngsters involved. And that's all related to the post question this week on farming families versus big agricultural. So that was that. One of the big things that came up this week was Michelle Payne Knopper, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but the founder of AgChat was just recently followed me on Twitter, so that was huge. I wanted to really focus on her, but just based on what I found through AgChat and my hashtag search. So that getting her as a follower was huge for my confidence, first of all, and also for my Twitter page and the work I'm doing. WordPress, I really love doing blog posts. I think it's great. I think it's huge for farming, and I think it's definitely a better avenue in order to get followers, because farmers aren't on Twitter. They don't really understand the subtleties of it, whereas blogs, all you have to do is read or click a link for a video or look at the pictures. So every time I made a post on my blog, which was twice this week, one on vertical farming, which you can see there on the left. The vertical farming might be the newest wave of the future. And then also, I did another tweet, ever hear of vertical farming? If not, you might want to take a look. So I did that, and I also retweeted out the introduction to my blog. So that was my second tweet I ever tweeted out. So blog posts have been huge. They will be moving forward. Every time I do a blog post, I'll tweet about it multiple times, and it's had some success, as you can see here. The views. Today I got 3 views on my post on vertical farming, and I posted that late this evening around 9 o'clock. So the fact that it's only gotten 3 views is great. Not a lot of posts in the middle of the week there, but all the time 16 views is great compared to my Twitter following, which isn't that great. So the influencers this week, I talked about Michelle, but Doug Adams there, he's just a normal farmer, and it's great. I tweeted at him, and also Bobby Whitetail, another farmer, but you can see there he's tweeted almost 12,000 times. So him and Doug was great, because I saw his first tweet there, wrapped up at corn harvest tonight, hoping last 30 acres of beans go tomorrow, then on to do some custom work, planning for a busy weekend. So I tweeted at him. He's obviously too busy to respond, and it's okay. I understand, but it's an issue that is going to be faced on Twitter with social media and farmers. They don't have time to post and update frequently. So hashtags I've searched, farming future was one. I used it in probably 90% of the tweets I used this week, and also AgChat. Talked about that also a lot today, but a lot of the people who use the hashtag posted pictures, posted video, posted articles to important developments in the field. Farming Future is great. There's a huge variety of stuff. Even my name's been brought up through the Topsy research there, so I'm moving up, but in the world. But at the same time, there's so many different issues that come up throughout each day, and following that, and as well as AgChat, every Tuesday night from 8 to 10 will be huge, and I'll be getting involved with that this week coming up here with the farming families versus big agricultural topic. Again, I've been tweeting up a storm. I do a huge variety. You can see it on the top left. That's my first ever tweet. Try to use a little bit of humor. And then moving on, I tweeted at people, Ben Albright and Michelle. I tweeted at links, Ag Chat, the link to their website. Farmer Doug again. I tweeted out just a response to his tweet I just mentioned. Late night, not surprised this time of year. How much or how little has technology played a role in your farming? And then at the bottom right there's a post to my blog. So again, I use pictures on the right. Come check out my mission and goal to influence via my blog, Farming Future, Farming Technology, Farming Social Media. So as you can see, I've been tweeting a lot, different avenues, different hashtags, different ways. I haven't been retweeting a lot. I'll start doing that next week and see if that helps change the demographics, because as you can see now, 0 clicks to my links. I just think it's hard to develop a following, and the farming is an issue, but developing a following in a little less than a week here and getting people motivated to click, it's going to be hard, but it's a challenge that I'm ready for. I understand. I'm not really surprised that haven't been clicked on, but I think moving forward I'll get some more interest. So concluding thoughts, I think it's difficult to build a following. Using Twitter to promote blog posts was effective. My blog posts were being read, but they weren't being searched through Twitter. So people were finding the blog posts online, but not through the use of my Twitter links. So that's something we'll hope to change moving forward here. But I definitely will keep up with the blog and keep up with the Twitter and see if I can keep on promoting both and trying to help each other out. I learned a great deal, and I discovered the big Ag Chat hashtag following. So this Tuesday night from 8 to 10 is when that conversation moves, and I'll definitely be looking to get some interest in my blog through that and my Twitter account. And again, I'm not surprised, but it's hard to find farmers out there, especially New England farmers. I mean, Midwest farmers are out there. There's a lot as far as like plant, big time corn, big time grain, big time bean farmers, but not a lot of dairy farmers out there. Not a surprise. They're up at 3 in the morning and in bed at 8. So my dad's one of them, and he doesn't know a thing about Twitter. So I'm not surprised, but I'm still going to keep up the fight here. It's a willing fight. There's people out there. There's more people out there. I know there are. So we'll keep going. So that's it for my post this week. And thanks a lot. Have a great week, guys.